Hello friends, fellow beer geeks. I am Wes, the craft beer geek, and tonight we're looking at a beer from Fatheads Brewing out of Middleburg Heights, Ohio. First time having a Fatheads beer, I believe. Definitely have not done a review of one before. This is their Hunter IPA, a beer I have heard about before in the past, but have yet not tried. Just recently saw this in one of my nearby bottle shops. Thought I would go ahead and give it a try, see what it's all about. Comes in at 7.5% alcohol by volume and 87 IBUs. So it should be quite bitter. 12-ounce bottle. Don't know exactly how much I paid for it. $3 or $4, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this one cracked open into a glass and see what it is all about. Okay, so the Hunter IPA poured out pretty much as should be expected. Pretty clear beer, a little bit of, looks like hop residue floating in the beer, but pretty well clear otherwise. Good bit of carbonation streaming up in the bottom of the glass. Had about a 1 finger head, 1.5 finger head on it. Let's see what the aroma is like. Yeah, getting a lot of grapefruit in the aroma, like really strong grapefruit nose in the aroma. Almost like a sweet candy-like aroma as well. Maybe like a sweetened, dried pineapple, sort of. That sort of dried, you know, if you've ever had dried pineapple rings, it's kind of has that smell to it. Yeah, wow, this is smelling amazing. I'm ready to go ahead and give this one a taste and let you know what I think. Cheers. Right off the bat, this Hunter has a medium to heavy mouthfeel. Definitely is very viscous and thick and rich. Definitely get a lot of that grapefruit in the flavor. Getting a very citrusy, grapefruity, a little bit of that pineapple in there. It's kind of got a sweet, malty flavor to it. Not getting a ton of bitterness. I was kind of surprised, you know, being at 87 IBUs. I expected this to be really, really bitter. There's a lot of hop flavors there, but as far as pure, straight up, just bitter, mouth puckering bitterness, I'm not getting a lot of that. Yeah, I'm getting kind of the same amount of bitterness you would get if you were eating, say, a grapefruit itself, a piece of grapefruit. It's kind of that pink grapefruit kind of bitterness. It's that sort of drying, slightly, you know, citrusy bitterness to it. The alcohol is hidden very well on this one. You know, it's no sense of alcohol in any of this at all. Of course, it's only 7.5%, so it's not real high in alcohol, but just really easy drinking for being, you know, a really strong beer, or a fairly strong beer and a really high IBU level. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a bitter beer, but it's not as bitter as maybe I was expecting it to be. But it's really good. It's definitely bitter. It's definitely hop forward. It's definitely, you know, sort of a citrusy, pineapple-y kind of flavor and profile to it. A nice sweet maltiness. The malts aren't really adding too much to this, other than body and a bit of sweetness. Maybe a bit of honey sort of flavors there. Very light sort of mild flavors on the malts. This is all about the hops, of course. So for a ranking on the Hunter IPA from Fatheads Brewing, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Like it quite a bit. Wasn't totally blown away by it, but it definitely delivers on its promise. Definitely very strong, hoppy bitterness, but very nice, very flavorful, very rich. Lots and lots of pineapple, dried pineapple, particularly that sweetened sort of outer dried crust of a dried pineapple, mixed with some grapefruit, some pink grapefruit, ruby red grapefruit kind of flavors. Really good there, and then just a light malty sweetness there, but with a medium to heavy body. Really rich, sort of a stronger IPA. You couldn't drink a lot of these, you know, maybe drink one as sort of a treat now and then. But a really good beer, really well done, really enjoyable, and if you're into IPAs, this is definitely one worth giving a try to. I really recommend this one. So that's going to do it for this review. Thank you for watching this review. If you like this review, you can find lots more at craftbeergeek.com. That's where all my reviews end up. And if you'd like to support the show, you can support the show by using our Amazon.com affiliate links in the show notes below on YouTube or on the right-hand side of the page on craftbeergeek.com. We'll get a small commission from anything you buy, but it won't cost you any extra, so that's a really easy way for you to help support the show. Thank you for that in advance, and thank you for those of you who have already used that link. It really helps out. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe. This is a variety channel. I do a lot of different kinds of videos here, so hope you find something here you like. Thank you again for watching. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beer. You shouldn't either. We'll see you next time. Cheers.